Welcome to Advocation X, episode number 28. Time for a current newsworthy broadcast. A special thanks and hello to all you beautiful thinking people out there. But before we continue, please help further our cause by hitting the like button and subscribing for future content. Become a member and crush that bell while you're at it so you miss nothing going forward. Huge disclaimer. Ours is an opinion channel based on facts. Questions will be answered if you are a subscribed member of this channel. However, suggestions are welcomed, including critical analysis. So, topics to tackle here and now. New updates, economic news, misinformation, Hamilton police, shopping, and schools. So let's attempt to unpack this for you right now. While the number of cases continues to rise around the globe, Italy's fatalities have now surpassed that of China's. China has succeeded in flattening the curve and will begin the slow decline. However, Germany has now made the top 5 countries for numbers of confirmed cases. Many industrialized nations now are far behind the Chinese model by weeks and some by months. We can only hope that all will be able to flatten the curve earlier based on the lessons learned. Moving on to economics. The economic impacts are growing each and every hour. In North America alone, companies are preparing to declare bankruptcy. This means the taxpayers' dollars are going to be heavily leaned on once again. Now remember, folks, some elected officials coming up for re-election especially will use this opportunity to throw people a bone. Let's hope the electorate are all more mature now than ever in history. Now, another effect that will be coming on, possibly, is that some of these big box establishments may go under in this process. We can only look to the future knowing that many more mom and pop organizations will be opening up around the globe. That really looks to me like a win-win. Now, I ask you to please everyone, stay vigilant and aware. There is so much misinformation being circulated all over the social media. You need to use discretion when believing anyone claiming to be an authority. We've already seen many examples of even the top officials in an administration capitulating to their fearsome leaders. So remember, every story has an element of truth to it. Some will add the truth so as to lead you into the pit, while others will add the truth because it happens to be all that they happen to know at the time. Now that truth could change based on their gathered knowledge. But we need to look at the motives of the people who are giving us this advice. So in essence, follow the money. I know you've heard that before, and it applies in almost everything you have questions for. Follow the money. It usually leads you to exactly what's going on. So moving on. After a short impromptu interview with Hamilton police officers, it can be said their ranks have not yet been infiltrated by this health affliction. There was news of a possible office worker or police officer having been rumored to be possibly afflicted. So, good news for those first responders if that turns out negative. Any of you other first responders out there who care to share your knowledge here in the comments, please do so. It'll be much appreciated and very informative for our listeners. So moving on to shopping. It seems that this is still a thing. Not everyone has stocked up for this long hiatus ahead. There are now some extreme measures being implemented at many stores to control the flow of the crowds. There's also sanitation being implemented. They're giving wipes out to wipe down carts, etc., and hand sanitizer for each individual. There are other considerate establishments who are actually reserving a period of time in the morning for seniors only to get their shopping done. Before the stores will open to the seniors, they will be scrubbed clean. My hat is off to all who are doing their part to accommodate those vulnerable members of our societies. Moving on to schools. In many parts of the world, they are closed or closing. Young and older students alike are being sent packing. Those students who are in residence at some of those schools are now being displaced. This will take quite a toll on many families, especially with students living abroad from their home countries. Please, everyone, be aware that there are, and maybe more, resources found online for maintaining a good study ethic and for young and older students alike to continue their education uninterrupted. Many establishments of higher learning are putting their entire curriculum online so the students can continue on uninterrupted, unabated. Let us keep a positive attitude and get through this thing together. Because remember, united we stand, while divided we will fall. Leave your respectful comments. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Become a member, crush the bell. Don't miss another episode. And once again, good folks, I must say, we will never give up. We will never give in. But we shall always keep an open mind, because knowledge is power. And we will do our research so as to regain our power and never be left behind. So once again, thank you very much for joining us here on this channel, and we do hope to see you regularly and often. Take care, be safe, be healthy. Till next time.